You are watching
GH Hilos channel.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the notification bell for the best of updates.
GH Hilos channel.
We bring you the best.
GH Hilos channel na ogusu ahohe enenso aye ogbade ne pe ama yasan edi ehyiamu pim ye mama de nyina ejaba obetumi afreme a memory card na majoso 1 terabyte. Celebrities do na atwa nananom ewo ensiedo ensembebre ena nkrofo aka fa dodo na ho kwan a fa so a ofiri atiasefo asasi eso abusua yehwe video yi celebrities na nkasa echirechirem die si ye de to wona ema wonso ede kan enchiriguye anase ofiri atiasefo asasi so yehwe video na.
I allegedly died of cocaine smuggling. I was the funniest actor and comedian in the Ghana. My story will shock you. This is what happened. My name is John Evans, popularly known as Bob Santo. I was featured in movies speaking Akan. I usually acted with my close compatriot Judas. I had a decade of fame in the early 1990s to 2000s with my friend Judas in movie production, acting and theatre. I was the leader of a concert party in Ghana. My death brought about a lot of speculation, with reports emerging that I died as a result of cocaine usage. I was sick and I left Ghana so I could cure myself. The doctor made me aware that the sickness was chronic because there was not much they could do to save me. I was very ill and after that I returned to Ghana. I lived 2 months before I died. The fact is I didn't die as a result of cocaine as people claimed. I died from a chronic disease. Now I'm here to clear the air that I didn't die of cocaine smuggling, but rather I suffered and died on 30 May 2002 from a disease known as jaundice. I was 62 and was survived by 2 wives and 3 children. What of my comedy or movies did you like the best? Type in the comments section.
I died on the 2nd of May 2008 from a gory accident on the Tema motorway in Accra. My death shocked the Ghanaian movie industry. This is how scary my story is. The last one will scare you. My name is Quame Uana. I was a Ghanaian radio broadcaster, actor, poet, public relations consultant who graced the scene of the Ghanaian movie industry through various collaboration with Nigerians and major features in Ghanaian movies. Many said that I sacrificed my blood to achieve my goals. After my accident, doctors worked hard to save my life, but I lost too much blood. I was chased by a cargo driver who was being chased by the police, and that caused my death. Either I use my blood for sacrifice or not, no one can tell except me and my creator. Stay safe in this hour of the world and pray not to die this way. The surprising thing is, I died on the 2nd of May 2008, and Bernard Nyarko died on the 2nd of May 2020. But we both possessed similar qualities. That is, we were both good at our jobs and were loved by many. The question is this coincidences or spiritual cause?
I died in a car crash with my boyfriend. Because of my popularity, Ghana's Art Center refused to allow my body to lie in state, fearing it would be unable to accommodate the large numbers of mourners expected. This is my story. The last one will shock you. My name is Suzy Williams. I was a well-known Ghanaian television and film actress. I starred in films such as Calamity, The Comforter and Mother's Heart, etc. My career as an actress was launched through the African hit film. I died in a car crash at Labadi in Accra at the age of 23 on the 8th of September. That was a terrible car accident. According to my mom, I was allegedly killed by my boyfriend. My mom said,
"Yes, Suzy didn't die by accident. Suzy was killed. It was a framed-up something. It was a calculated thing. Because after her death, someone came to warn me that I should be very careful, or else I will lose my life like my daughter did." Even though Suzy owned the car, she wasn't the one driving. It was Edwin, her boyfriend. And truly, after he was arrested, he confessed that he was the one who was driving, but was afraid to say it initially.
And here I am. I not part of the living again. Others also said that I fake my death to become someone in the movie industry who is alive. Now who is the person are they referring to? What else did you hear about me?
I was stabbed to death on Wednesday, November 7, 2018 at Nkrumah, a suburb between Abu Abo and Sawaba in Kumasi. I met my death when I visited my master's house. Is it my own fault or a misfortune? My name is Abbas Nuruddin. A Ghanaian Nkrumah wood actor who lived in Kumasi. I was allegedly stabbed to death by two men during a brawl at Akurim in Kumasi. This is what happened. The last one will shock you. I visited my boss's house at Akurim, a suburb of Kumasi. Upon reaching the house, I met my boss's wife and her brother exchanging words, worried by the quarrel. I tried to intervene, but the brother of my boss's wife got angry over my intervention and engaged me in a brawl. My boss brother-in-law and another guy present came together to attack me with knives, stabbing me in the process. One stabbed me in the ribs and the other sliced me in the back before I fell and collapsed. I was immediately rushed to the Manyia hospital, where I was pronounced dead minutes later, speaking to the press over the matter. The question is, did I do good to intervene on my boss' behalf? I faced my death in the course of this process and I died. Are you wishing me well to rest in peace, or it's my own fault?
Died on 24 July 2012 at the 37 Military Hospital in Accra, 3 days after my 68th birthday, though the cause of my death was not immediately released. My name is John Atta Mills. This is the cause of my death. According to some prophetic prophecies, they said I was killed by a Ghanaian boxer who was contracted to do so. My brother, Cadman Mills, later disclosed during the graveside service that I died from complications of a massive hemorrhagic stroke resulting from brain aneurysm. My vice president, John Dramani Mahama, was sworn in on the same day in accordance with Ghana's constitution. I had my primary and middle school education at Huni Valley Methodist Primary School and Commenda Methodist Middle School. I continued at University of Ghana, Legon, where I completed a Bachelor of Law degree, LB, and a professional law certificate. I proceeded to study at the London School of Economics and Political Science, where I obtained an LMN and earned a PhD in law at the School of Oriental and African Studies School of Law. Upon all these honors I died, and I didn't take along in the grave. This is to tell you to humble yourself and respect everyone, because all is vanity at last. What other thing did you like about me?
I was killed by the Illuminati group said by many Ghanaians. This is what happened. The last one will shock you. My name is Ebony Reigns. I quit high school in pursuit of my music career. I was signed to Rough Town record label. I came out with my first single, Dance Floor, in December 2015 with a video and audio release. The song became a radio hit, landing me a nomination for the Unsung category at the 2016 Ghana Music Awards. Unfortunately, I was killed instantly in a traffic collision on the 8th of February 2018, whilst returning from Sunyani to Accra after a visit to my mother. I died 8 days before my 21st birthday. Me and longtime friend, a soldier, was also killed in the fatal accident. The only survivor of the crash was the driver. There have been many prophets and pastors claiming they saw the death of me, and many have been also telling different stories of the cause of my death. They said, Suzy Williams died on Thursday, Ebony died on Thursday. Both deaths are similar, which were caused by illumination. They killed Ebony to give way to another lady to take over. The question is, who is the lady are they talking about? Now I am here to tell you that no one knows what killed me, and whether I am at heaven or hell, no one knows except God. Watch your life well till we meet again.
I was allegedly used for rituals in my acting career. This is what exactly happened. I died on the 2nd of May, 2020. I was commonly known in show business as Bishop Bernard Nyarko. I died at the Greater Regional Hospital, popularly known as Ridge Hospital. I recently suffered a serious ailment which got me hospitalized for some time. I came into the limelight around 2012 and was featured in several local Ghanaian movies, including Wanted, Aban Bosha, Boys Abre, Sunsum Police, John and others. I was sick for some time before I died. I was suffering from colon cancer that leads to my untimely death. Many Ghanaians claimed that I was used for juju, which I have no knowledge about it. Some accused my mom for killing me, but that is not true. I'm here to tell you that only God knows what killed me. In Ghana, whenever a celebrity dies, it seems the person was used for rituals or Illuminati. The end of this world will justify it. Nobody knows the spiritual cause of my death.
My body was subsequently burnt by residents who claimed I was a suspected armed robber. I was beaten by the mob, stoned, and later they burnt me. This is my scary, shocking story. The last one will make you cry. My name is Captain Mahama, a late Ghanaian soldier. This is what happened. On Monday, May 29, 2017, about 9:20 p.m. about Nisaiv Am, I was jogging and walking at the outskirts of Denkiro Abuasi, where a number of women were selling food items by the roadside. My task at this place was to protect a mining site. Whilst I was jogging, some Denkiro residents suspected that I was an armed robber, where they started to approach to attack. I made efforts to reveal my identity while at the same time attempting to flee from my attackers because people were approaching to kill me. But the people shouted and many people came to beat me up. I jumped onto a different motorbike with intent to escape from the attackers, but to no avail. There were also sporadic shootings from the mob, while others wielded clubs, cement blocks, and machetes. I attempted to escape by jumping onto a timber truck by entering through the passenger side, but the attackers fired and shattered the windscreen, causing me to fall off. They stoned me alive till I died. I was just jogging to familiarize myself with the environment when the unfortunate incident befell me. Now it's been years now. I don't know whether my wife and kids are doing well. Watch your life well till we meet again. I died in my sleep and I couldn't wake up again. It was a spiritual attack from someone in the movie industry. Before my death, a spiritualist removed 99 pins from my throat. I died on Tuesday, May 17, 2022. This is what happened. The last one will shock you. My name is Tutu, popularly known as Tutu in the Kumawood movie industry. I was sick after some weeks, and I recovered. This came again when I felt pain in my throat. I saw blood in the phlegm whenever I cough. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink water. For the past 3 weeks, I couldn't eat. My mother decided to prepare soup for me, but to no avail. I came back home and slept in my brother's room at my mom's place. Unfortunately, my throat was still paining me with no symptoms. My throat was not swollen. Nothing showed there was a problem with the throat, but I was feeling the pains due to the severe pain and how restless I became. My mom was extremely worried, so I later sought spiritual assistance. And the spiritualist said it was a spiritual attack from the movie industry, and that when I sought help from a spiritualist, 9 pins were removed from my throat. Knowing that everything was okay, I slept the later night and I couldn't wake up again. This is how I died. I stared movie with many stars in the industry where Akai Ebenezer was my best friend, but I died along the way. My death was the most painful on Earth. I went missing in the immediate aftermath of the 2023 Turkey-Syria earthquake. This is what happened. The last one will shock you and make you to respect human because man never is. My name is Christian Atsu. I grew up in extreme poverty. I was one of 10 siblings, including my twin sister, while my father was a fisherman and farmer on the banks of the Volta River. God being good, I joined a football team at Central Region in Ghana. I was spotted and played for many teams and later joined the Black Star team of Ghana. I primarily played as a winger, although I was deployed as an attacking midfielder. Also, I was able to join Europeans, big teams like Chelsea, Everton and Newcastle. I faced my untimely, gory and painful death on February 2023. I died before 40, that is 31 years. I had been scheduled to fly out of southern Turkey hours before the quake, but my manager said I should stay with the club after scoring the winning goal, and that led to my tragic death. I was among those trapped under the painful headquarters in Turkey. After that, I was nowhere to be found under the earth crust. In fact, I suffered a lot before dying. Later on, my agent confirmed 2 pairs of my shoes had been found, but I had still not been found. It was then on 18 February, confirmation was received by my agent that my body was recovered from the rubble of the building I was residing in. My body was flown to Ghana. News outlets reported my death, and here I am now. I suffered a lot before dying. I died at my peak of rising and it pained me. Now, if you follow this account like in type, I will never die like this, God will listen. Pray very well until we meet again. I was the most beautiful man and TikToker in Ghana. I died in Kumasi apartment on Thursday after doing a 16-hour live video. They killed my swag level. I didn't leave long. My death will shock you. My name is Ahuofia Branti, popularly known as Tupac. I gained popularity on TikTok, over 3.9 million followers and over 39.8 million viewers on his TikTok. I mimic the personality of the late American rapper Tupac and got me love from many Ghanaians in the world. My death was confirmed when popular Kumasi rapper J. Behad of Asakaya Boys fame shared a video of me with a cryptic caption reading, "Life too short, rest well Ahufi, this is what happened, the last one will shock you." My dead body was found in my room apartment after a 16-hour live video on TikTok on Thursday 30th March 2023. People said I was killed in my own room. Others said the live video caused my death. My soul left my body all of a sudden. People didn't know what exactly killed me. Some claimed and suspected, but the real cause has not been found yet. This is my sad story. I died at 21. Till we meet again. I had a horrific motor accident in Wassa Akrapong in Ghana's western region, and I died at the spot. My sudden death has left many loved ones and social media users heartbroken since it became public. My name is Francis Peppa, popularly known as 2PM and also Bar's Master. This is the cause of my death. The last one will shock you and make you cry. I came in the scene not very long. I gained popularity from TikTok with over 400,000 followers and 3 million likes. I was loved by my style of creativity in the music industry as King of Bars. I was once invited to On Your Showtime with Nana Ama McBrown to showcase my talent. Unfortunately, I died at my peak of rising to become a hit star in Ghana. This happened on November 17th, 2023. And the vibrant TikTok star met an untimely end in a harrowing motor accident that unfolded under the veil of night. The report was that I wasn't wearing a motor helmet, and that caused a huge injury to my death. I died at the age of 23. If I knew my death that night, I would have slept that night. Some people claimed and suggested that my death wasn't natural, but someone spiritually caused. I'm here to tell you that whether I was planned to kill or someone caused it, it's only God who knows. I am very sad today because I didn't live long to achieve my dream. Be careful on this earth till we meet again. Collapsed on a football pitch for 3 times whilst playing. For the last time, I didn't wake up again. In October 2019, I collapsed and I was advised to retire from football, but I was fitted with an implantable cardiovascular defibrillator and resumed my career. But in October 2021, I collapsed while playing for Austrian club W Lights, but recovered before joining KF Ignatia last December, so still I didn't stop. I continued playing. This time around, I died and never played again. This is what happened. The last one will shock you. My name is Raphael Damana. I was born in Nkrumah, Ghana. I played and trained with the Red Bull Ghana developmental program. At the international tournament in Croix, France in 2013, I helped the RB Ghana U17 to a silver medal performance and was named the tournament's best player. Before returning to Ghana, me and my teammate first traveled to Austria for a 1-week trial. That was where I started to rise. I did not play for the youth national teams of my country, Ghana. I was called into the senior team as part of the 30-man squad for the 2017 African Cup of Nations, but I was dropped from the 23-man squad. On 11 November 2023, I collapsed into sudden cardiac arrest on the field in the 23rd minute of the first half of the round 13 match between Ignatia and Partizani and died on the way to hospital aged 28. Afterward, all sports events in Albania were postponed or suspended. That was my last collapse and I died. Was this my fault or I should have retired? Up to now, the cause of my death has not been known. My death was the most mysterious ever. My friends said I faced suicidal death. I died on September 12 in a hospital in Lagos after being admitted for an unknown illness. The Lagos police said my body was exhumed in response to complaints about the unclear circumstances surrounding my death. My name is Mobad, a Nigerian Afro star artist. I died at the age of 27. Some said was killed by Naira Marley and his team. Others said I died receiving treatment from unqualified nurse. My mom also said that I was murdered and not killed by any ear infection. And she believed my exit from Naira Marley's label Marleyan Music led to my many troubles and death. It is a whole lot of news and allegations that happened that day. This music and showbiz industry has a whole lot of problems, today this, tomorrow that. On 13 September 2023, I was buried in my hometown less than 24 hours after my death. According to my dad, He said my corpse is not the kind to be kept when both of my parents are still alive. That land where I was buried was mine. I could not live long to achieve my dreams. Now the question is, what do you think exactly killed me?
I died on June 25, 2009, less than 3 weeks before my concert residency was due to begin in London, with all concerts sold out. I died from cardiac arrest, caused by a propofol and benzodiazepine overdose. I didn't die from bleaching my skin as people claimed. The last one will shock you. This is my story. My name is Michael Jackson. I was given medications to help me sleep at my rented mansion in Holmby Hills, Los Angeles, by my personal physician. In 3 minutes later, I was not breathing and CPR was performed. Resuscitation efforts continued route to Ronald Reagan Euclid Medical Center. And for more than an hour after my arrival there, it was unsuccessful and I was pronounced dead at 2:26 p.m. Pacific time. I died at the age of 50. My death shocked the entire world like never before. After my death, my personal physician was jailed for 4 years because the investigation proved that it was a homicide that he caused my death. My memorial service was one of the most watched events in streaming history, with an estimated audience of 31.1 million and a worldwide audience of an estimated 2.5 to 3 billion. I was known as King of Pop. I was the most popular musician and dancer in the whole world in my time. Upon all my honours, award and fame, I died, and I didn't send them along. Some people said I sold my soul to the Hall of Fame, and to the Illuminati as well. Others said I faked my death, and many more. I am here to tell you that only God knows the secret of my death.
ebesi dedika no yebesre wo se unsubscribe ya na wa subscribe se de be ya ye next video a ye de beba no oso benya bi ahwe yebesan hia da foforo obo ade enka obi ahụ. Shalom, peace, bye bye.
You are watching
GH Hilos channel.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the notification bell for the best of updates.
GH Hilos channel.
We bring you the best.